Welcome to a special episode of Geek-Men and the Masters of the ThunderNerds. I'm Dustin. Wait, where's Bo? He's not with me today. Today, I'm unboxing some Masters of the Universe figures. I recently made a trade with Jeremy DeWitt from the Podcasters of the Universe, He-Man podcast over there. And so I got a bunch of his extra Masters figures. So we're going to open them up, and can't wait to see. Can't wait to see them. I specifically grabbed ones that were either like upgrades of mine, or ones that I never had as a kid. So I probably should have opened this off camera, but I wanted it to be authentic. Because, you know, this is actually the first unboxing video as I cut towards my, self that I've ever done. So, this will be fun, I think. I really appreciate Jeremy for hooking me up there. And, love the podcast, guys. Can't wait for another episode. Yeah. Here we go. Opening it up. There's plastic bags. No peanuts yet. Peanuts, I think, are probably the hated by everyone. I always try not to send peanuts when I send packages to people. All right, first bag. We got the Road Ripper zip line, which whatever you call this thing. I never had one of these, so I don't even know if my Road Ripper works, so now I'll be able to find out. Evil Lynn and mini comic. No weapon. That's alright. I don't really care if mine have weapons necessarily. A complete Roboto. Check that out. It's good. Whiplash with comic, mini comic. I got my mini comic collection over here, over my shoulder. Alright, what's next? Oh, I know what this is. I'm excited about it. Oh, bum 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 bum. Now, the missile's in one of these bags, I think. He demonstrated it for me on camera, and it rocketed across his basement, and it was insane. I never had one of these as a kid. This is the Battle Ram, and never had one of these as a kid, so I'm excited to have one now. Another one. Next bag. Keep it going, right? You guys got to comment on what your favorite He-Man figure was. We got a Spike Gore mini comic. Can you see that? Beast Man. Missing the shoulder armor, but he's got everything else. Mini comic. Never had Beast Man. I had a Spike Gore, but my Spike Gore didn't have the weapon, and his legs broke off, and I can't find his legs. So I can't even reband them. And we got a Leech. The Evil Horde. Alright. Grizzlor. I have mixed feelings about him. When I was a kid, I remember I didn't get why he was so fluffy, because he didn't look like this on the show. But now it doesn't bother me too much. I think it's kind of cool. He could almost be a teddy bear. Manny Faces, another one I never have. Never had. Never had. Which, I gotta say, his weapon never did this, but I was rewatching the 2000X series, and I thought it was really cool. His weapon transformed with him too. I don't remember if it did that on the original cartoon, someone will have to tell me. But I thought that was really cool. His weapon transformed into like a club or a gun or something else for his other for each form. It was a different weapon, which is like makes sense. Buzz Off complete. Even has his little helmet. My Buzz Off had chewed up wings, and the tips of his little claw hands were sort of chewed off. So I think whoever owned it before me, because that was like a consignment find that my parents got. I think probably the dog chewed it off or something. Alright. Ooh. Awesome. King Hiss. I never had him. I never even saw him with the armor on like that. With it, well, his face on and stuff. Didn't even know who he was in the picture. I was like, who is that guy? Mecha Nick. What else we got in here? Clawful. He's got his weapon and everything too. Comic. The end of that bag. Alright. The Tower of Power himself. Extendar. Check that out. So cool. Didn't even know this guy was a Masters of the Universe figure when I first saw him a long time ago. Stinkor. Let's see, this guy's Jitsu, right? Jitsu in this version? Not, yeah, Jitsu in this one. Cobra Khan. When I get them all out of their plastic and cleaned up. Alright, and now this one I'm excited about because he's one of my favorite characters. I don't have his sword, and this one doesn't have a sword, but I picked it up because it's in slightly better condition than mine, and it has the armor, and that is Fisto. This is something that Steve Bisciotti and I have in common. Again, from the Podcasters of the Universe. I love Fisto. He's one of my favorites. And let's see. Got another bag. I'm thinking the missile might have been in that other bag. I just got to go back and get it. Alright, well, oh, we got this guy. He's got his broken arm. He doesn't have his clothes, but this is another one I've never seen. Never saw as a kid, never saw as an adult. I had to look him up. I was like, who is this guy? I've never seen him before. It's really awesome. So, excited to have him on my shelf next to all my other dudes. Good stuff. Alright, that is it for my first unboxing video. Hope it didn't suck. Right? Alright, until next time, I've been Dustin, Bo's been Bo, and have a good one. Good journey.